Man, I tell you what. He's like, I'll give you a free membership to the gym if you compete in this show coming up in like 3 months. He's like, I teach you how to diet. I teach you how to, train as a bodybuilder. I teach you how to pose. I teach you everything you need to know. I'm like, dude, you should have led with that. Free, because I am kind of struggling, with all these bills I got to pay. But I'll do it for free, for a free membership. And that's how I kind of got into it. My first show I went to, I ended up winning first and overall. And second show, same thing. Like the first 4 or 5 shows, I won them all.
So what motivated you to start bodybuilding was just not pay a gym membership.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that would have got me doing it. Free membership to the gym, because, like I said, I was kind of struggling because I worked at Domino's all those years and I got behind on a lot of bills and I just couldn't take on another one, And then when he said free membership, I'm like, oh yeah, I could get back into, because. Even when I was working with Domino's, I would be training at another gym that really didn't charge me. They always let me come in free, and a lot of times I would use these trial membership cards just to work out places, knowing that I can't afford no membership. So when Brian said free, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do this for a free membership. And like I said, if all the shows I entered in, I won first and overall. And that same year, they had the Nationals, which is one of the biggest shows in the world, actually, for amateurs. Yeah. And I went to that show, and I placed third my first year. Wow. And that wasn't good enough to turn pro because you had to win to turn pro. But the next year, I went back to the National. And I placed fourth, but they had the Universe team. Only thing that they would take to a show that was held. It was called the IFB World Championship, but it used to be called Mr. Universe. But there was so many of those that they changed the title to World Championship. But the only thing about that is, they took one guy from each class. So in my class, see, that year Kevin LeBron won first. And they took all the first place guys to the World Championships. But Kevin didn't show up to take the drug test. Because you had to pass a drug test. You had to be drug-free to go there.
But completely drug-free or diuretics?
Completely.
Wow.
Completely. Like steroid, a test for everything. I mean, the list was 2 pages long.
Wow.
They gave everybody a list.
So only natural bodybuilders could go.
Only a natural bodybuilder could go.
I think that eliminates a couple of options.
Yeah,
right?
that eliminated the first, second, third.
And you were natural at the time, right?
Yeah, I was natural.
What year was this? Like 95?
91.
91?
Yeah.
Way back. Wow.
Yeah. And
91.
I went to that show and won. That's how I turned pro.
So you won the at the time called Universe?
Yeah, it's the Mr. Universe. They called it the Team Universe because it was the one guy from each class. Like they took 2. That year it was held in Poland, Katowice, Poland. And they took one guy from each class over there. I think I won my class, and I think the bantamweight guy won his class. And we the only 2 that turned pro.
You were already like super heavyweight at the time.
Well, they didn't have super heavyweight. They just had heavyweight.
Heavyweight, right.
They added super heavyweight, I think, about 3 or 4 years later, to the Nationals. And that's all they had also at that show too, and the only thing about that show was if you won your class, you qualified for the Mr. Olympia. So by me winning that show, I qualified for the Olympia, which was next year. And of course I went.